Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ria Rumi and I'm back. I'm back. Wow, I hope I didn't cut out there. It's been a really long time. You might hear me sniffling a little bit. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. I've been gone for like a really long time because I had a computer issue and it was causing my computer to freak out, like completely freak out, you know? And it all started with that whole microcode update thing for my CPU. So, but that got figured out, and that's good. So now, well, it did get figured out, but it was like it was partially me not knowing computer stuff enough, and that's what happened partially. Hello, Kif, hello. Hi. Look who decided to show themselves back in town. I know. I come back here with my tail between my legs. So sad. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kif. It was really sad just like wanting to stream and not being able to, you know? Like it was really sad to just fully want to, and then I just didn't even have my computer. And it turned out to be something really small that made my computer freak out, which was that, yeah, and partially it's like my fault for not understanding how PCs work, but basically, yeah, sad. The PC, basically, I had Gigabyte Center on my computer. I had this software on my computer, and it was causing the pump on my liquid cooler to not work. It was it was taking over my fans and just turning the pump off. So the fans were working, but the pump wasn't. So the CPU wasn't getting cooled at all. So then the CPU would throttle itself and undervolt so that it would just to protect itself. So that's what was happening. So I would have a YouTube video and it was freaking out over that. Yeah, I have a liquid cooler. And then all I had to do to fix it, because they basically, the company that I bought it through, they had set up a custom fan like setting, nothing crazy, but just so that it wasn't too loud. And the way that I needed to turn off the Gigabyte Control Center and install it. Anyway, I will go back and play the game now. I'll not go back, but I will go to the other menu without further ado, because I've been yapping about my computer, and at the end of the day, you know, it's solved. So we're happy, and it's time to move on. Hold on. Back into the game. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. The game that I will admit, well, why am I over here? I will admit I don't remember it very much. I mean, I remember the game, obviously, but I don't remember like what my plans were. So that's gonna be like really interesting. Let's see here. Okay, I remembered I was using controller for some reason, but check my task menu. Yeah, that's true. I should just do that. Missing insects case. Oh, that's right. Ask local kids. Help Suna with her project. Suna will cooperate blah 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 with ravers. Nightclub plan. Oh yeah, check up on Suna's project after the ravers have moved in. Probably the next day, right? I would assume. So that would be Friday, which it's not Friday yet. Check the boardwalk. Check the island. Oh yeah, I was struggling with the boardwalk. I want to try again for that. Let's do that. Oh, I remember why I was using the controllers, because like I couldn't run. And that was annoying me. Okay. Well, we'll swap between them then. I have to remember not to shrimp. Sit properly. It's been so long. Hopefully everyone had a good, well, whatever they celebrate, good holidays, New Year, gaming ergonomics, which, you know what? I have a bad setup for that, but I'm getting there slowly. It just takes time and, like, money to have everything, so... Okay. So wait, let me just remember... If I am using this... Oh, interesting. Whoa. Whoa, that's kind of scary. I didn't realize I could zoom out like that. This shows me everything in the area? Wow, okay. That's cool. I didn't know about that. Okay, that will be useful for the boardwalk because I think that's the part I'm partially getting stuck on. Let's ask the kids about this though.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other this one. The stone, the other one. Maybe there's some kind of the boy. Oh, okay. So now he's shy.
Okay, they're not, I think, maybe. Or I'll figure it out. I'm too focused on this. I'm gonna be clicking this button all the time. Hehehe. Oh. Huh. Somewhere in here is an entrance to that place. It might come up later, right? Oh, I think we talked about it. It was that lady. Like, I needed to get the entrance to that one place through the lady. That's right. That's how I get in there. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm remembering things now.
There's some tear, an empty...
Slowly but surely remembering. Also, you know, if I'm quiet or whatever, let me know. Actually, I have this fancy thingy I could check now. And see if I'm being too loud. Oh no, I think it sounds good. That's fine. Oh. And they would just give me more history information. I don't want to talk. I don't want to ask him for money. It's pathetic. I'm strong.
You see, a slogan used to intertwine.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Okay. So right now it's the afternoon. Have those kids moved in yet? Let me see. This is how little I remember everything. Oh, I'm so happy that everything's running normally again. My volume is sufficient. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, they're here.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Static vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
Oh.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
Ah. Noid?
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
How about something simple?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just...
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes. You should do it, detective.
Mmm.
It would be good for the signs.
For the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Egghead.
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Suna, do you have an opinion on this?
I don't.
Good.
We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it.
What? Why not, Kim? Come on.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas.
The guy in the ceiling?
Ideas from another level of
I actually would be interested to know what he has to say.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Ooh. Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of
The past is the future, but the future is there.
Eh.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful
And short.
It's settled then.
Yeah.
Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre
Nice.
breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience. It feels good. It feels right. But what is this? What is this thing that Andre is doing with his limb?
I'm dancing. Yes, my man.
What? That's pretty fun.
What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
True. So
Holding
true,
your weight
composure.
thump against your rib cage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
It's to express my
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway,
I don't have anything. Let's try it. Oh,
Close your
That's
eyes
okay.
and dream of the shapes your body should.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even
Oh,
a failed attempt
nice.
gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen?
oh. Okay.
Salvation.
Hardcore! Yes, Noid, hardcore. We're back. We are so back. We're not in computer hell anymore. Let's see. Let's see. That's it for now.
goodbye, officer.
Okay, cool. Now I can talk to the lady.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is hypnotic dance music. It's over! We're so back! Yeah. We're so back right now. It's not over right now.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you!
Our chemistry lab, we knew it. We knew it. That was what it was always gonna be. I'm actually baffled. He said it before.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Maybe it's like a little Easter egg.
But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the Crabman hasn't shown himself.
No, Crabman!
Okay. Oh, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the Crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, they both seem kind of interesting.
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean do? Like for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Okay, then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people. Yeah, I hope you do. Who do you want to know about?
Nobody. I mean, you know, if more people played this game, that would actually be probably pretty nice. Okay.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the shards.
That's okay.
In the dark. You see little Pearl.
How do I get him to?
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Ah.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't.
But there was a...
No. Okay, wait. How do I? Got to me, man.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. It's hardcore. Skibberdees.
Your cop training did not.
Huh. How do I? Noid. Completely unrelated. You know, I thought about it for like 1 second because I had just talked to Noid in the game. But then I saw that yours was spelled with a Y, and I was like, yes, it's unrelated. But
fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
I don't think she necessarily has to fail. She just might not find all the answers, you know?
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance. Like a concentric ring spreading out, the struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, cop man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited size person.
Oh, you're 1 minute behind the stream? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay. Things are starting to make far more sense now. Let me check something. Okay, no. I wonder why you were a minute behind. Is there like a playback issue? Maybe I should turn some playback thing off? Oh, your messages are 10 seconds delayed? Really? Oh, crap. Depends on the region, amigo. Okay, I'll have to figure that out then. If you feel like everything is way slower than it's supposed to be, I might have tweaked something at some point when I was worried about the stream, you know? Let me make a note so that I can look into this. There's gonna be a delay no matter what, I think, but it shouldn't be that much. 10 seconds is a lot. It should only be like 4 seconds. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Something's wrong. Oh my, okay, for you that is what it was. But still, 10 seconds is a lot, so we're gonna try to fix that. 1 minute is horrible. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, Noid. But even 10 seconds is too much. I'm glad that it's not like you're screwed over, like you just needed to fix something and then, you know, and now you're good.
No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for Nordic music around it instead. Nordic music will definitely contain whatever, and if it can't, well, maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well. They're hardcore. They're just clothes.
Are they? They look outlandish.
Just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it. It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. 320 years, little more. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it.
Ah, he's very knowledgeable.
Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago. Forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. You see, perhaps something more fundamental.
See, this is why the game sometimes makes me think that there are like supernatural elements, because so they're saying anodic for the type of dance music, but it always makes me think of I think it's chthonic, which is H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft has like this whole universe, and they have different naming systems for certain things. It just always reminded me of like the naming convention for, you know, that universe of unknowable things. So this kind of feels like that too to me.
He means something paranormal.
Ah.
He must.
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
I like the glasswork.
Fuck her giving me the evil eye.
To throw you off, I will say this speculation is delulu and ought to be hastily abandoned. Well, you know, even if it's not real in the game, there is, you know, the existence of Inland Empire is in itself, meaning that I'm, you know, our character is Delulu, so we can be a little Delulu. Okay, I'm getting real negative vibrations from her.
No wonder. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya.
No.
Good look for the club.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a mass murder on the floor.
Isn't she supposed to be an embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit. This Arno Van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief.
What? I mean,
innocences are.
by your definition, the artwork that is on the stained glass is an organ.
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer ReIto is not a... Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people... There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
Eh.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin.
Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards.
The speed freak's eyes narrow.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator.
Oh, like one of us.
That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit.
Oh no, I messed that one up. It feels like you have to have the exact...
Internally coherent. All-car! All...
He furrows.
Hardcore!
Is it though?
One mind, one...
We're close.
True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. All-car!
Okay.
All right! Yeah! Gotta get the people going!
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
Two on a track.
Huh.
We're close.
True. Hardcore! Hardcore to the meg. Internally all-car!
He furrows his...
Hard...
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
The skin on your back is crawling. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain. Right next. Don't be alarmed.
Huh?
Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is
Softcore
still
to a
super
minimum.
hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even
Oh.
more so.
We figured it out, finally. I get it's definitely my favorite. Aha. Can you please route Suna's signal through the speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5? Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two...
Oh no, we're going to be in this church.
Poor Kim. He's really suffering.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Ah.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the on-off for just a sec. For a special
What a
schedule.
true DJ he is.
The on-off will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Oh my. He's the hype man of the universe. He truly, truly is. He's truly the MC. Not main character, but the, what is it called? I don't remember what MC means.
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place!
MC. Master of Ceremonies. Hey, I didn't know, okay? I remember people say that for people who are, like, in charge of these kinds of events. I just didn't know. The way he said. Oh, boy. I'm a simple kitty cat. I don't know all these human things.
The first page of the second chapter! There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51.
Master of Ceremonies is a pretty badass name for a DJ. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what they end up being in some way, sometimes, you know? Because they are, like, directing certain things. I mean, they're told to, like, let everybody know about certain things.
Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
Let's see, super hardcore, it's only ultra hardcore.
It is, isn't it? But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
Try to think if anything can make it more hardcore.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your
Oh
ears.
no, I might die from
You hear
this.
your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar. The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm, the inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
The abstract shapes. The hardcore.
Oh yeah!
Wait,
The abstract shapes.
why am I
swelling
not
in
doing it?
foreground. The hardcore.
I know! So does Matt!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra.
No! This is the answer!
Maybe you're just not hardcore enough. Yeah, I'm not hardcore. Oh yeah, I'm not hardcore enough. That's true.
Yeah!
Ooh!
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's
Oh!
and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
What?
Like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And a good melody is what makes the song really stick so that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow! Okay! We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know, I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about anodic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people go.
He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Alright, I'll see if I can come up with something on my own. A citizen investigation.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah. Maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got...
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Oh, I know! I know this!
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns
I knew that!
and the mosaic sidewalk.
Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Noid chiming in like, hey, I know you're deleting it from your memory as we speak. Don't delete it. Remember it right now. St. G's the boulevard before the canal bridge.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves.
This
no
game is so
floorboards
beautiful.
creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards.
Ooh.
The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls.
Huh?
In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers,
Ooh.
not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds.
Wait, the cracks?
Until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest.
Eh?
It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people.
Ooh.
Will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
What's
In the
happening?
basin, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
Such a cute panoply of characters together.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation.
Something makes you panic about
He's
this.
peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
Yeah. The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
A scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you. Whoa. We're about to maybe die.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Everybody don't panic. It's beautiful.
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you? Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Can you stop
and
it?
Then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding
He
a
unplugs the
bending cable
aux.
in his hand.
We probably all would have died, huh?
3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it.
What is that?
Suliswov isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Ooh.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
Did you go through the part where Joyce explains the pail? Yes. But I don't remember. I didn't understand. Or maybe not. She said it was like yeah, I did. It's like a different area. And things happened there? Question mark. It was very confusing.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that?
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically...
Theoretically.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Right. So question where it comes from. I mean, that makes sense why it's so confusing. Ugh. I made a weird noise like a frog or something. It was very odd. Have no idea.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway. Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chilled.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
Aww.
That's the best she can manage for Andre.
They're getting
There's
along.
quite a lot in truth. For her.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to
Yes.
all this.
I talked to her as
Or
well.
the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
She was very interesting about talking about the Pale as well. Or something, you know? And she obviously has something in her mind is like maybe cracked or maybe not. Maybe, you know, it's open to that. But it does seem like something happened to her. The Pale is made up of memories. She did talk a lot about memories.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Let me check one thing. Okay. Perfect.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you. You
Pale
just
unknown.
don't have the pieces yet.
Form a theory on the 2mm hole in the world.
All you hear is silence in your head.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's pretty cool. Huh? Could have sworn I did that, but I guess I didn't. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't learn enough about the Pale. I thought I talked to people, but I can still do the check again. Oh. Yeah, hold on. Ah. Sometimes I get confused about where you can move around on the map. That's the only, like, complaint I would have. Or sometimes it feels like the pathway isn't clear, so I get really frustrated, but other than that...
There's nothing else to...
So, the mosaic path right here It's supposed to be a tree. That leads to the whirling rocks. Is there another tree I'm missing out on? Sanja's Lane. So it's not this tree either. Hello, Country Hell. I've returned. I've finally returned. It was a hard journey. Oh, the lady's not here either. Oh, what's that? See? Never noticed that. Interesting. You're kind of good at missing things. Yeah, I know. But I don't see... Like, wouldn't it come up with one of these, like, green values? Let's see. Do we have a thing? Oh, yeah. Wait, let me check this real quick. I haven't done these either. Finished these either. There's a tape. But I'm gonna go to the... I'll just check the guy at some point. He probably has... something as well. Let me ask her about the pail again.
Hello again, esteemed officer. And welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Oh no. Not her. He is right by this spot, so... Yeah, that's why I said, oh, not her. I'm like, who? I can't remember who Joyce is.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh, wait.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Maybe. Let's see, I have something to sell. No. Ooh, what's this? I didn't even check this.
Wow. A very large red t-shirt with an impressive print. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Huh.
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure in the print.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man is. But I lost my memory.
Huh?
Never mind. Tell me about this man from
The man from Yelmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Yelmdale ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting it. I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the event.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
He-Man is surprisingly politically relevant, hence its inclusion here. As like a transplant from somewhere else that has to learn the culture. Can also be relevant to the main character, the situation, if you look at the basic of it. Or wait, am I thinking of not He-Man, but oh my gosh, what's that one? The one from the guy who goes to Mars. I'm blanking right now so hard. Okay, well, I'll remember later. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
Very, very unique energies indeed. Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say.
Get enough sleep, Rumi. I'm trying to be good with sleeping, but I'm like a true kitty cat. I need a lot of sleep.
Stuff. It will make you weedy. Buy the damn shirt already.
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Cool.
You should.
I want to buy it.
Smells like worn cotton. And a worn cotton with a side of flea market.
Sniffing is okay. But please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about?
Physical instrument and shivers. It's actually not that good. I have other stuff that does this, so I'm gonna leave the shirt alone.
What a shirt. All other shirts.
Oh, I see why it's still doing that.
All the old... You see rows of toys sold big men on big Franconite a long, long time ago.
Interfacing. I haven't done that yet. Okay. I just need too much sleep, and it annoys me that I need that much sleep, so I always don't get what I would need, because it's crazy how much sleep I need. Ah, okay, it's on this side.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
I just feel like I have so much to do instead, you know? Sleep is great, but I always feel like, oh dang, I could have used those extra 2 hours to do this or that. Whether that is actually true, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done a good job in whatever I was working on, so. Hold on a second. My ear is itchy. Okay. Let me see here.
Just like promised, you've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
It feels like I need to sleep more than that.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket, If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead. I promised to make it his Van Eyck's jam hit a bit harder. Maybe the tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
Oh, he's the master of ceremonies after all. I'd think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's not waste our time. That's what we were looking for. Yeah. More like a third. Yeah. It feels like you spend so much, like way too much of it sleeping though.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but...
But what?
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene.
What do you mean? Yes. What about
I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub. And they play these weird beats there, which they call anodic music.
Is it any good? The music, I
No.
mean.
That's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. No bass. It just goes bzz, 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 bzz. And this tape could make it more hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
Aww.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though. So just sit back and relax.
He's so nice.
Take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand.
Church core. Cottage core. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
He does. He is. He's on something called, starts with a P. It's some kind of chemical thingy from the game. Okay, let's go and give this to them. That man probably sleeps for 2/3 of his life. No, I think he doesn't. I think he sleeps maybe the normal amount, but the time where he's awake, in quotations, he's like, hi. So he's like basically like if he was sleeping through life. Okay, let's go to drop this off. Wrong. Oh my god, I just remembered I could... I just remembered that I can fast travel and I didn't. Some animals sleep with half of their brains and keep the other part awake. Dolphins and owls do that. Oh, interesting. Well, dolphins are serial killers and owls are pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe they're serial killers too. Isn't there a thing that says like sharks have to keep swimming or they die? Maybe that's wrong. Yes.
Church, the place to be!
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church. A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Whoa, that's the crazy sound we heard before. They have freaky necks. Elephants have funerals for their dead. Whales share songs and sloths eat their own poop. Enough animal facts back to the game.
Yeah! It was awesome! And scary! hardcore, in fact. I couldn't control it. It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it.
Ooh.
It fills up the headspace. Extreme.
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it.
Oh! I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with this. I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make.
Sounds like a horrible future.
Can't escape the sound. Can't escape the future.
I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into...
A hand on his ear. He listens.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him.
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. If you read the Disco Elysium novel, all the foreshadowing becomes obvious. Maybe I'll read it after. It's funky. Ooh.
Wow! Here's that? The signs match perfectly!
Sounds very disco, actually.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
You're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original?
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Noid's right. Egghead's something mysterious is going.
Something mysterious. Yes, we're going to summon dark gods. I agree with Noid. It's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
These church characters are so lovable and full of spunk. Yeah, they're cute. I like them.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember.
I think you might know the answer.
What if we used that crazy sound from Suna's experiment, but contained and tamed it, made it pulse?
Oh!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Okay, hold on. Interfacing. We're gonna change our outfit. Wait, is there empathy logic? Checking. Oh, +2 already. So don't change our gloves. Okay, we could use Dwugs. Nope, don't need that. Please let there be something. Useless. Okay, well, fine.
Good morning. Yeah. Harder.
Okay, let's see. I can retry it.
Bzz, 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 goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway. The young man bobs his head to the music.
Let's try to add this. Pray to Dolores, huh?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
I'd have to do encyclopedia.
Her face oval.
Visual calculus. Okay, we're gonna level it up. Why not? I have stuff. I know. I kind of knew you didn't mean that, but I was like, oh, Dolores, click on her. Okay, this is as far as I can go. I was just hyping up the dice roll. It didn't work. It's okay. I interfaced higher. This is my bad luck.
Sidechain the beat.
Sidechain? Oh yeah, sidechaining. Okay.
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing.
Yeah.
Either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals.
Dolores be praised.
The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Yeah, that's also how people make it so when they talk during games sometimes when they're playing a video game, it doesn't sound as loud. Like the volume of the game lowers to match so that their voice can be heard over the music of the game. It's sidechaining.
Sidechaining it, you said?
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide. Wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead Cop Man? Did you break him?
No.
Are you ready, pussy?
Lloyd straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
Nice. We did it. We did it. We did it. Probably not relevant to important things in the game, but... Or maybe they are.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together.
Elysium core, yeah.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
Introducing the ultimate sound!
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be!
Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Whoa. Who would be?
Lungs are for love! When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies the
Wow.
words. It feels...
We've done it. We've done it. Nice. It's going to be a place of magic. Magic? This is the weird thing about having the controller. We did it. Okay. We have so many things we could do. Get a reality lowdown from a rich person. Can't do that yet. Okay, but dance. Oh. Shut up and dance. Oh, everybody was telling me to dance and I didn't notice. You're right. Okay.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Wait, I can't just dance?
Bye.
Good morning! Yeah!
It was merely a suggestion. Da, 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 da. Is there a way for you to dance?
Welcome back.
body, spirit entered. What is there to talk about?
Right.
Sure.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Goodbye.
Change your outfit again. If I remember correctly, it's -1. Oh, we're not doing that. High stakes dice roll. Whether I do this or not, it will be high stakes. -1. Why are they all -1s? Dance. Oh, okay. That's the only thing we're adding to our dance outfit. Okay, well, that's okay.
Hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
1 in a million. I know, seriously.
Here it will begin.
Whoa. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, Noid, come on. Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Good?
No. Orgasme. Who fucking cares?
Just let me dance.
God, where is your God? Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. This is a pivotal moment. Try nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid.
What?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop off and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it.
What?
Waiting for its turn.
Eh.
To rule the world.
As it ought to be. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
Spinal cord sounds silly, yes.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. You must have touched upon an entirely new way of moving the human body. Every motion is pumping your brain full of
very disco of me.
Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless intellect.
Wow.
A flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker center of the one core headlights, entirely, rigidly imbecile, without pity or thought. Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god! No way!
Is reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come. The young man observes your moves for a second.
A future that will never come because we'll be destroyed by the anomaly?
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
No theorizing. Dance! It's the law!
The young man immediately bounces up and down. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly.
Aren't you going to? No. Recording.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to
the ladies are not dancing, and neither will Kim probably dance. Get in here!
What's going on here? Delinquents.
I don't need to involve in the lieutenant in this pioneering dance-off.
You totally do.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme.
Make him dance? Okay.
You feel as if turning on the high
Wait.
would be a point of
Is this too late?
feels
I can restart it.
Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this? No time to wait.
What's going on here?
Is he getting your dance?
Squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light he's having trouble adjusting to the new
What's happening?
The music is made of... I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on, then.
We ain't going anywhere before. That's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his heart covered.
Who's the one in charge? You are.
Lieutenant, I'm only gonna pull rank on you one time, and that's now.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Get my what on?
I said, get your groove on, your boogie woogie.
Sheesh. Okay.
Have fun, Kim. Relax.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork. Plus, is that Ubi for
Yeah.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk.
Yeah. Whatever.
You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate.
Please do.
Check this shit out.
Please.
Lieutenant begins to heel kick the
Oh
church
my
floor
God.
with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to
Please
collapse.
do.
Really, it doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Tuna is in. Got Kim dancing.
On the coast of the Montanez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
I am La Revacholière. I am the city. I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol.
Okay.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill. I am a fragment of the world's. My heart. Come. I've seen you. The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck.
She sounds very cool.
I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space. You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jante and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul.
Oh, is that why it's the Spirit du Corps? Like it's... Because it's got, like, you know, obviously the police, but it has the name Spirit within it?
You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him.
Oh no.
Had a good rest there?
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some of...
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic.
Okay. Fine, Kim, we'll get up.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
Right.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Hope I remember those moves. Don't worry, man.
Nice. I probably could have answered, I mean... seen what they had to say about the rest of it. That was really cool. Thank you for telling me to do that. Technically, I guess backseat gaming is bad, but in this case, it's nice because I would never know about these things. So we'll just like you know, we'll keep it rolling for this game because this game has so many pieces to it. I feel like I would miss out on so much of it. So thank you. Okay, wait. Okay, have you fully explored the whirling? Analyzed the site of the murder. Oh, perform an advanced analysis using HE coordination? Wait a minute. What is this, though? Let's go to the motor carriage. Maybe that's where the stuff can be analyzed. Hi. Hello, Aries. Hello. We had a really cool, we did some really cool stuff in the church. So that was fun. Hope you had a good day. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Well, my computer was not working. It was giving up the ghost for me, you know? It was totally my fault, though.
Inside,
in some way.
You see a set of steering
through lack of knowledge.
A radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right?
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57.
Wait.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio, and a pull-out toolbox.
How do I get the investigation going? Interesting. Maybe I'll ask him.
Yes?
No. Maybe it is this.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper without resistance or sound. The two panels moved against each other. The compartment is now open.
Huh?
The words just crossed your mind. Who do you think? You. It's slightly. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellular, you know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls. Probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Sylvia already told me.
If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash, why are you sniffing it?
The option to sniff was there.
So you wanted to get in on the trash toilet stink collab. Find out what happens when those two get funky together? Okay, pal.
This is getting weird and hostile.
Your nose is somewhere between grateful and resentful.
Inspect the case
Arson,
files.
Petty theft, spousal abuse, handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back. You don't exactly close them. So much thin, see-through copy of paper. Mostly, these are quite sinister, all in a print so a dozen pages of color of the irises, predation marks, a monetary piece. The rest of the stink.
Okay, it's not that. That's okay. We will go in here. We have to talk to Joyce anyway. Actually, I think she's in here. Well, we don't have to talk to her, but I want to.
Oh, hello, sweetie. So nice to see you again.
You know...
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
Joyce is at the pier. Yeah, this is Lena.
Of course, dear.
Wait, Joyce? No, I never met Joyce then. Did I? Oh, is that the lady by the fishing boats? Well, whatever.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you, then looks away, quick shrugging isn't into. You see a heavy still, the cobalt blues, old cobalt paint.
What if I use this?
You see a heavy the door does challenge. The steel doesn't even. Now you're hanging from the handle. Okay, it was a challenge. The door challenge. You're right.
Huh, okay, well, whatever. I'll stop using this. Clearly don't remember. Yes, I clearly don't remember anyone. It's been weeks, so it's understandable. Yeah. Huh? Empty cassette case.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
It's not possible. Not, at least not right now.
you again. What is it?
Let's see. Takes him so long to get to me.
Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral.
And fuck you too, moral
Huh?
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Hmm.
Again, you find yourself looking at
Oh.
that big old window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches, light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of...
Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. I'm gonna enjoy this.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the horse. The key is brass. Workshop spear is etched into its bow. The old man closes.
Come on, man. We were just...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Theo. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Didn't even know it was there. Boy, no idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says...
Oh yeah, maybe there is a workshop in there. Yay! Okay, well. I've been wondering about that for a bit. Oh god, that's a noisy car.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it. After all these years, dust rises before you like mist. A tomb?
Nice.
Haunted? No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Cool. Why isn't it letting me go through here? Very weird. Hmm? The theme is horses and swords. Kim would like that. Spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88. There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
That it does. I say, let's break
Oh,
it.
nice. Idiot, the elevator was maintained a long time ago.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
Kim.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Ooh. Huh? Replacement parts? Schematics for pinball machine? What? I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Hand-eye coordination and empathy. Ooh, pinball maker. What?
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens.
But you can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusion. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely
boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions. You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess, one of the bottles is probably being put somewhere it doesn't belong. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the work.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads.
Ah, thank you, Kim.
Commendable work, bringing us to this place.
Praise me, Kim. Okay, what does this mean? Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal line. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
Between that and that.
Prints look like... This does not look like the odd-soled print. That's what I thought it was going to be.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me.
Ooh.
Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross.
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim.
Yeah.
This is significant. These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Do I hear a static in the audio? Am I going cray-cray? You might be hearing a static. I know that was a problem before. Let me see. I can't hear it from my end. But it could be some kind of error between things that I have going on here. It is quite prominent. Ugh, dang it. Let me see. Oh yeah. Dang, what is that? Is it? I'm wondering if it's my cord. It's the pail from the noise from the church. Wait, now I'm hearing it too. Oh wait, I see why. Dang it! Okay, I'll have to... another thing to write down to look into. The pail is gonna get me. Dang, I've been cursed by the pail. You fix one problem and then another one comes up. Sorry about that. Ghost sighting and audio. Yeah, I'm being haunted.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
Huh. Unbar the door.
Unless we've veered off into a folded end dimension,
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
Leave it. Leave it unbarred. I mean, leave it barred. Hmm.
You clearly see
jackpot. These and like.
Okay. We already did that. I was just trying to see if there was anything I missed. Oh, I can't go back this way? Oh, no, I can.
all these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and play. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes.
The Lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine.
Oh.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on. No.
Is a red check and it cannot be retried. Encyclopedia. Oh, is he related to it somehow? Thought dice rolls come and go. But, oh, was that a thought dice roll? Oh no. That's too bad. I thought it wasn't. I should have tried it then. That's too late. Yeah, you're right. It was a thought dice roll. Too bad. We must move forward, yes. This guy takes forever to get over to me, though.
What is it?
Oh, yeah. Hurry up. Ooh, weird noise. Logic 0. I have no logic. Oh, do I have a negative logic thing on me? I think I just saw something had logic. Oh, negative logic. Okay, that one did. Okay. We're gonna look so wild right now.
It's you again. What is it?
Let's try this.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze.
Ooh.
Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here all night.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet? In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry.
Could this complex operation be the one Joyce asked you to look into? Probably, though they'll never open up about it. You'll have to keep investigating.
Oh yeah, Joyce. Okay, I remember who Joyce is now. Gosh, wow, wow.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the
Yes,
bird.
it does.
I've been through this. It's not.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any... Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab? No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk.
Those numbers were an asshole.
Yeah. And they don't put hair on the roof either.
There's a secret
It's just
route
mambo jumbo.
in the kitchen.
Oh.
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here.
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Thank you.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step
Ruby
outside.
could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift.
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have you noticed the winch back out on the outer wall of the
I've
whirling?
seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the... That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
There were pinball machines in the workshop's operation.
What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing, I just thought we could bring some down, get some new machines in here.
Oh man, can we? I mean...
That'd be awesome. I beat that...
All right, all right. We can get
Yay!
the down. What else?
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Recent.
Recent. A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take good news is I'm still listening.
Guess what? Remember that key I found here?
I don't like guessing, Carl.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it?
No, the ribbon was old. Faded. It'd have been there for 20 years at least.
She could have put it back once she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damp.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
Have we firmly established?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof, but a route does not put that bullet in his head.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a gun.
Oh, I don't have the...
shape of a gun.
Ah, dang it. I don't have the report.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a...
This one does not like Ruby. May prove useful.
She's one of you. Of course she's caring. You all are.
Yeah. This kind of heat is not easy to come by.
Still, he's thinking about it now.
I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not this goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it? Carl, that
wasn't strong.
So it had. This goes against your everyone has. Right. That's mighty forthcoming of you. So she may have access to semi-automatics, but that's a long fucking stretch of the imagination. Yes, goddammit, I know.
Just making sure we are on the...
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
I didn't say it proved she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her. Oh, dang, I do need to, get that.
All right, Carl.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it.
Phase 3, the big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
No. It's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her?
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped him.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around.
I'm
the
not
room.
saying that she did it.
The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is.
Huh?
Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Wanna know why?
Maybe it is time to hit up Joyce.
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Yay, we did it. When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. I told you. You.
Me as in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Wait. Is this my wife who left me? This is what I've assumed this whole time. I assumed she wasn't dead, but she left me.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
I'm sorry.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole. Sure. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't.
Never. Not until the case is solved.
Not until you have something on her. She says she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
And then when they're all empty, just move on to the next can. Don't look back unless there was something.
Interesting. Oh wait, I'm still.
Fucking hell. Titus did open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives.
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
My can opener.
You are insistent.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cock, Titus. This
I bet
cock.
it's her. I bet it's her.
But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you.
I think so.
Metallic taste in your mouth.
She's not far. We know that much.
She did good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the...
Yeah, hell. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate.
She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked for her?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here.
Yeah, she's across it.
She's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There are some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
Oh.
Time for...
We will start there. One more question.
Yes.
What does Ruby
What does she look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Hmm? Red hair.
It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head?
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Ooh.
Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Yeah, 44 is not that old. Oh no. My computer immediately disagreed with me on that. I just mean like he's not dead yet, you know? Wait, can I buy this? Oh. What about this one? Oh, because it's the one okay. Yeah, why not? Okay, what happens until then? Yeah, let's try the Arno Van Eyck one. That sounds interesting. Okay, let me change my outfit. Oh god. Okay, my usual setup is this. Kind of like this. This is kind of nice. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. I do like a Spirit du Corps though. I do like, but I don't like how the police outfit looks. Savoir-faire. Empathy. Visual calculus. Encyclopedia. Oh, those glasses are so ugly looking. Okay. That's good. We haven't talked to Joyce in a while, actually. Why does the game do that sometimes? On controller, huh? So she's on the other side. She has red hair. She could dye it though. She's boyish. Wait, where am I going? To talk to Joyce, which is in the other direction. Okay. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer and then I will call it a day. This game is very engrossing. Oh no. I went the wrong way again. I guess I could have gone all the way around, but that would take even more time than I need to take. Where is that lady who's here before? Oh yeah, she was in the room, right? Let's see. What? Joyce isn't here? Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there. Village on the coast. Okay. So she's down south. Okay. I think I know where her ship is. Things are moving along. Things are happening. Ugh. I'm sorry. I always do this, don't I? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait. I have to be at the waterfront? Ah, it's too late then. So her ship is very much north, right? But I'm still gonna look over here just in case. Because what if it's over here? Yeah, it is over here actually. It's Joyce!
I'll just keep the Cordelechi in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty. Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now. So I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
How do you like it?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet, the smell of salt and dog.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM...
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're in no danger. Wait. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks like.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever it's early spring and the rains are coming, an officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, they're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Oh, the children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons.
Do you know how they discovered this place?
This island?
No, the Insulindian Isola. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so me.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter.
Oh, interesting.
Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now, we have time.
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This
story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez. At the very end.
Interesting.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
Let me see.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the fourth day to the back.
She wants to answer the question.
Let me see. Wait, what?
You're back. Good. What can on the contract? I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects until you come up with something at that intersection. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you, but I'm glad to hear, officer. I'm sure you'll find out just what that means soon enough. The two might...
Or not. Though, if you have evidence...
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done...
Oh, God.
She simply nods.
She's so useless to me right now. Let me see. Okay, well, Joyce isn't giving me information about the pail. Like, when is she supposed to do that?
You're back. Good. What this reality? Ah, yes. The episode.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well.
We may be here a while then. Ask away.
All right, you're in. Begin with the first one.
We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's... aren't we all? Martinez is a district of Revachol.
Ah, okay, we're learning.
A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say.
It's a district.
Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed.
A brief spike of longing in her upright body.
This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets. Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine.
There's a spark in the air, a live wire hanging in the wind, in your hungover neocortex. Then the sea.
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. Yes, we're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, Insulindic.
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in.
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Okay.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a great...
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond
history, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Who built the city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Il Marat, depending on your creed, in the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
Wow, a lot of logic, a lot of lore, I mean.
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault line, by that I mean, conflicts. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
a collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. The water, the light. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and...
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need.
Was there something else you wanted to know?
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner... Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Monsieur will be here later too, and tomorrow.
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Okay.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Six kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog, licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "Yes, he lost his mind." Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly.
Tequila Sunset,
Slowly.
another reference.
We always do.
You're an officer of the RCM. Preciso Mundo. Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM
It's
acts
de
in
jure,
what
I
is
thought?
poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin. The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest,
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that... Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government.
I'm learning.
Revachol in the 20s was hell.
I know I'm being quiet, I'm sorry.
On the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown.
By the way, am I still making weird noises? Oh no, no static now. Yay. Yay!
International zone, because no nation wanted to claim responsibility.
Yes. Listening.
The RCM restored
Deeply
peace
listening.
where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens initiative.
That's great.
They will never forgive you.
I was too focused. The static, the pale didn't get me.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Okay. Okay, I think... I think we should call it for the day. Because it is getting late in the game anyway, so I'll probably go to bed in the game at some point soon too. But let me switch over. Ugh. Yeah, it was good. It was a good stream, and I'm really happy that I did not have to, like, you know, I fixed it. There was some problems after I got the computer, and then I figured out what was going on, and I fixed it, which is great. Or well, I had some advice and some help. But I had made a video that was basically like if you're watching this, my stream crashed. But I didn't have to play it, so that's good. I do want to work on some stuff, like some little clips and whatnot in the future. I think it would be nice to have clips on Twitter and other places, but I haven't gotten them done yet. So I will try to do that at some point, because I think it'll be fun, you know, to look at them and be like, oh yeah. And maybe put them on shorts, I don't know. And YouTube shorts, would that be annoying? I don't know. I'll figure it out over time. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I think it would be cool. Thank you for coming along. And, oh, I might have messed the game up there. Well, whatever, it's fine. I closed it while it was saving, I think. Ugh. That's not good. Oh no. But yeah. Thank you for coming along, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. And I think, you know, this was a good amount for the comeback. I will play longer next time probably. Or about 2.5 hours is like a good amount, I think. So yeah. See you later. Have fun with your day, yeah? Bye-bye.